Out in the pitch black of the English Channel, the sound of panicked cries for help. The six-man crew of the scallop boat Arcturus rush to help as they come alongside the stricken migrant boat. These images are deeply disturbing, but they highlight the very real dangers for these flimsy vessels and the quick thinking and bravery of local fishermen turned rescuers.
If we wasn't there, there were probably 45 people dead without any trace. Nobody was knowing they was there. I looked over the side, there was about 5 or 6 migrants hanging off the side of the boat.
For Raymond's crew, it was their training and instinct to help that kicked in.
It's not an easy task to try to pull a panicking person out of the water when they're fully clothed, soaking wet. When the other migrants in the dinghy seen they was getting rescued, they started swimming towards the boat.
There was, Raymond says, huge relief when the lifeboats and Coast Guard helicopters reached the scene.
It doesn't matter your political views on the migrant crisis. When you see people in the water screaming, shouting, begging for their life, if you've any compassion at all, the human nature thing to do is to rescue people. And that's what we did.
On board the Arcturus, although these survivors were rescued, they were clearly hypothermic. The scallop boat's crew got them out of their wet clothes and into warm showers before giving them their dry clothes and some hot food. Outside, the fast rescue boat from the Royal Navy's offshore patrol vessel HMS Severn joined in the search for other survivors. As on board the fishing boat, medics checked over those rescued. Raymond Strachan said the events of Wednesday morning were inevitable. Like all local fishing crews, they regularly see migrant boats and often have to help. Like here in January, when the Arcturus had to stand by alongside 2 inflatables near Dungeness while they waited for UK authorities to arrive on scene. And that same month, this astonishing sight of 5 young men crammed in a tiny inflatable rowing across the channel without an onboard motor and not a single life jacket among them.
I've seen 5 successful crossings last Sunday. Then you get the UK government saying they're sending patrol boats out to stop the crossings. Well, I see the patrol boats there, but I just see them like a taxi service. That's what it is.
Although Wednesday saw tragedy in the Channel, Raymond says it won't act as a deterrent to these crossings. He and his crew expect to see many more migrant boats out here in the months ahead. Mark White, GB News.